Hello everyone, great to see you today. My name is Pastor Mag and welcome to Refill with Pastor Mag. We are here in Custer, South Dakota, enjoying the beauty. Until it snows, we got to go inside. But until then, we are really loving this beautiful weather. Have you ever had something that was super stubborn? Maybe it was a donkey, maybe a horse, maybe a child, maybe it's you. Well, today we're going to take a look in Psalm 32. And we're going to find out that God doesn't want us to be stubborn like that. But let's take a look at that here today. So, Psalm 32, let's go ahead and read. Blessed is the man whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. Blessed is the man against whom the Lord counts no iniquity, and in whose spirit there is no deceit. For when I kept silent, my bones wasted away through my groaning all day long. For day and night your hand was heavy upon me, my strength was dried up as by the heat of summer. I acknowledged my sin to you, and I did not cover my iniquity. I said, I will confess my sins to the Lord, my transgressions to the Lord, and you forgave the iniquity of my sin. Therefore, let everyone who is godly offer in prayer to you at a time when you may be found. Surely in the rush of great waters they shall not reach him. You are a hiding place for me. You preserve me from trouble. You surround me with shouts of deliverance. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my eye upon you. Be not like the mule or the horse without understanding, which must be curbed with bit and bridle, or it will not stay near you. Many are the sorrows of the wicked, but the steadfast love surrounds the one who trusts in the Lord. Be glad in the Lord, and rejoice, O righteous, and shout for joy, all of you upright in heart. You know, it's really interesting here. The psalmist starts off with saying that he sinned. He did wrong. He didn't do what's right. And we can all recognize that. All of us have had that, and there's been something that has just eaten on us. I've talked to people that say that they've done something when they were a kid or even just a couple years ago, and they can't get over it. They can't forgive themselves. How could God forgive them? It's something that's chewing on them. You know, we all have something that's chewed on us, at least for a little while. Well, the psalmist is saying they did something. They had a transgression, and it was chewing on them and was eating them up. They kept silent. Their bones wasted away. Day and night, it was on them. Their strength was dried up as in the heat of summer. It just, sin like that on your heart just rots you away on the inside, and it takes away all your strength and your ability to really function. And so what did the psalmist do? They acknowledged their sin before God. Not acknowledging, saying, I did this and it's okay, accept me for who I am. No, what they did is, he said, I did this, I am wrong, you are right. And through that acknowledgement, God forgave the iniquity, forgave the consequence, well, the eternal consequence of that sin. There's still consequences on this earth when we do things, and yet God forgives the iniquity, the eternal consequence of that sin. And instead of God being a source of fear for the psalmist, someone that the psalmist is afraid of, now God turns into a hiding place, a place that preserves him from trouble. And then I love how the psalmist says, be not like the horse and the mule without understanding, which must be curbed with bit and bridle, or it will not stay near you. How often are we, myself included, like a mule or a horse or a dog or a cat or a child that just wanders off, doesn't stay near, but just wanders off? You know, we don't want to be like that with God. We want to be the one who stays with God and doesn't run to trouble or evil at the first opportunity, but one that stays next to God, near to God. And that's what we want to look at today. And this weekend, this will be our last refill for the weekend. Let's remember that we want to be near God. We want to be close to Him. And yet when we don't, better to come to Him, admit our wrongdoing, have our sin forgiven, that relationship can be restored. Hey, I really enjoy spending time with you. If this has been helpful, if these refills are something you've been enjoying, would you hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe if you're on YouTube? What that does is that allows the algorithm to know that this is a great video or a great series to recommend for other people. Also, if you hit the subscribe button, it lets this come up in your feed and you know when this is happening, and so you can always be here every time we post. Now, we meet every week at 10:10 at Crossroads Church in Custer, South Dakota, except this week We are at Hazel Rock Picnic Area, and you can Google that and find out right where that's at. But we will be meeting there at 10:10 for a picnic and a baptism. We're really excited for that. If not, and you can always join us online, except this week we'll post it afterwards. But whether I see you here in Custer, or I see you online, or I see you when Christ returns, I'll see you real soon.